Computer Fundamentals. Dear friends, we have learned that computers are being used at most of the places because of their fast, smooth, accurate and safe working. Do you remember what a computer is? Let's recall. The computer. A computer is an electronic machine that processes information and gives output according to the given instructions, data and commands. It works on the principle of input, process, output. It means that we give instructions and commands to computer. Input. It examines and calculates them and then it gives us result accordingly. Output. 18, 14 plus. Input. Through keyboard and mouse. 18 plus 14. Processing in Central Processing Unit. 32. Output through monitor and printer. Parts of a computer. 1. Hardware. All the physical devices of a computer that you can touch and see are called hardware. Hardware can be divided further into different categories according to its functions. Let's see. Computer system, hardware. Input devices, keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. Processing device, Central Processing Unit, CPU. Output devices, monitor, speakers, printer, etc. Storage devices, hard disk, CD or DVD-ROM, pen drives, etc. 2. Software. Computer hardware cannot work by itself. It needs software or programs. Software is a set of instructions that tells the computer hardware how to perform a specific task. Different types of software are used for different types of work. There are mainly two types of software. System software. This software controls the overall functioning of the computer. The system software prepares the computer for you to work with and run application software. Microsoft Windows operating system is an example of system software. Application software. Application software is designed to perform one or more specific type of jobs on a computer. MS Paint, Windows Media Player, and MS Word are some application software. Hardware and the software are dependent on each other. The hardware cannot work without the software, and the software is useless without the required hardware. For example, take a movie DVD, digital versatile disc. The disc is itself the hardware because you can see and touch it. The movie on the disc is software as you cannot see or touch it. Can you watch the movie with the DVD only if there is no movie in it? No, you can't. This is how the hardware and the software are dependent on each other. Characteristics of computers. Speed. The computers can perform every task at a very high speed. Accuracy. The computers are very accurate. They work on the principle of GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. It means if we give the correct input to the computer, we will get the correct output. Storage. Computers can store a large amount of data safely in their memory for future use. It makes them very much useful machines these days. Diligence. A computer never gets tired or bored and can work for long hours with the same strength. That is speed and accuracy. Even if 1,000,000 calculations are to be performed, it will perform the last calculation with the same speed and accuracy as the first one. Versatility. A computer can perform different types of work at a time. For example, you can type letter in MS Word and listen to music at the same time. Limitations of computers. 1. Computers can't take any decision on their own. They need to be told every time and to be specified about every step of the task. 2. Computers depend on users for input. 3. Computers are useless without electricity as they need power to run. 4. Due to hardware or some other problem, computers can lose important data. Types of computers. 1. Microcomputers. A microcomputer is a computer that has a microprocessor chip as its CPU. They are often called personal computers because they are designed to be used by one person at a time. They are typically used at home, at school, or at business house. Examples: desktop, laptop, and palm-top computers, etc. 2. Mini computers. This is a multi-user computer which is more powerful than a microcomputer. This class of computers lies in between the larger mainframe computers and the smaller single-user systems, that is, personal computers. These computers are usually the size of large refrigerator. The first successful mini computer was PDP-8, built in 1964. 3. Mainframe computers. A mainframe computer is a large, powerful, and multi-user computer that handles the bulk data processing. Mainframe computers are used in large organizations for bulk data processing. The early mainframes were very huge in size. 4. Supercomputers. This is the most powerful computer in terms of processing capacity, particularly speed of calculation. Supercomputers were designed primarily by Seymour Cray during the 1960s. The most famous series of supercomputers was the Cray 1 series. Supercomputers are used for extremely calculation-intensive tasks, such as simulating nuclear bomb detonations, and global weather patterns. As of July 2009, the IBM Roadrunner is the fastest supercomputer in the world. Microprocessors everywhere. Computers are, in fact, all around you. Microprocessor chips are found in many electronic devices, in your iPod, DVD player, microwave, car, phone, etc. These are special purpose computers that run programs to control the equipment and optimize its performance. Let us revise. A computer is an electronic machine that works on the principle of input, process, output. All the physical devices of the computer are called hardware. All the programs that make the computer work accordingly are called software. Hardware and software are interdependent. Speed, accuracy, storage, diligence, versatility are the main characteristics of a computer. Being machines, the computers have some limitations too. On the basis of speed, storage capacity, etc., computers are divided into 4 main categories. They are 1. Microcomputers, 2. Mini computers, 3. Mainframe computers, 4. Supercomputers. History of computers. Dear friends, we know that a computer is a complex piece of machinery made up of many parts, each of which can be considered a separate invention. So, we can say that many inventors would have contributed into the development of computers. Let's start from the beginning. The word computer comes from the Greek word compute, which means to calculate. This word refers to the early calculating devices built for long and difficult calculations. Gradually, these early calculating devices evolved into the modern day computers. Let's learn about some of the early calculating devices. Early calculating devices. Abacus. The history of computers dates back to 2000 years ago, with the birth of abacus in China. Abacus is a wooden rack holding 2 horizontal wires with beads strung on them. When these beads are moved round, all regular arithmetic problems can be done. It was a major tool for calculations until the 16th century. Napier's bones. In 1616, John Napier invented a calculating device called Napier's bones. This device is a set of rectangular rods marked with numbers on them. It was used for simple calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and divisions of numbers. Pascaline. In 1641, Blaise Pascal invented the first mechanical calculator and named it Pascaline. It had a box with 8 movable wheels called dials. The number of calculations were entered with dials. It could add, subtract, divide, and multiply the numbers as big as thousands. Leibniz calculator. In 1671, Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz invented a calculator that could add, subtract, and after changing some things around, multiply and divide. Babbage's engines. In 1822, Charles Babbage, a mathematics professor, designed an automatic calculating machine, which he called a difference engine. He thought of a mechanical construction of what would now be called a mechanical digital computer. Babbage called this idea an analytical engine. This was the base of the modern computer. That's why Charles Babbage is called the father of computers. Modern calculating devices. Atlas of Berry computer. A, B, C. It was the first digital electronic computer built by John V. Aitneroff and Clifford Berry between 1937 to 1942. It used punched cards for input and output. Harvard Mark I. It was the first automatic electronic computer developed by Howard H. Aiken. It is considered to be the real beginning of the era of the modern computer. It was about 15 meters long and needed 800 kilometers long wire to connect its different parts. ENIAC and UNIVAC. ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator, was the first general-purpose digital electronic computer. It was developed in 1945 by John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert. ENIAC occupied 680 square feet area and weighed around 28,000 kilograms. It had to be reprogrammed for each task. Mauchly and Eckert later on developed by UNIVAC 1, Universal Automatic Computer, in 1951, which was the first commercial electronic computer. It could work with both numeric and text data. Generations of computers. With the evolution of ENIAC started the technological era. The computers were classified into various generations of computers based on the technology used in them. Let's learn about it. First generation computers. Vacuum tubes. These computers were very large in size, and writing programs on them was very difficult. They used vacuum tubes. Their processing speed was quite low, and the power consumption was very high. They could solve only one problem at a time. Input was based on punched cards and paper tape, and output was displayed on printouts. ENIAC and UNIVAC were the first generation computers. Second generation computers, transistors. Transistors came in place of vacuum tubes in the second generation of computers. The transistor was far superior to the vacuum tube, allowing computers to become smaller, faster, cheaper, more energy efficient, and more reliable than the first generation computers. The computers still relied on punched cards for input and printouts for output. Third generation computers. Integrated circuits. integrated circuit IC replaced the transistors in the third generation of computers. It increased the speed and efficiency of computers. Instead of punched cards and printouts, now input could be given through keyboards. Computers became smaller and cheaper than their early counterparts. They used an operating system that allowed many different programs to run simultaneously. Fourth generation computers, microprocessors. The microprocessor brought the fourth generation of computers as thousands of integrated circuits were built onto a single silicon chip called the microprocessor. Computers then became more advanced in terms of processing and memory capacities than their predecessors. In 1981, IBM introduced its first computer for the home user, and in 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh. Till then, the major stress was on how to improve the hardware. This resulted in smaller size and greater speed of computers. However, there was a lack of one aspect in these computers, and that was thinking like human beings, which is called artificial intelligence. Fifth generation computers. On the basis of the artificial intelligence, these types of computers are still in development. The goal of fifth generation computing is to develop devices that respond natural language input, to be capable of learning or taking decisions on their own and self-organization. Generations of computers. Features. First generation 1940 to 1956. Second generation 1956 to 1963. Third generation 1964 to 1971. Fourth generation 1971 to present. Processor, vacuum tubes, transistors, integrated circuits, microprocessor. Input, punched cards, keyboard, keyboard mouse. Output, printer, monitor and printer, memory, magnetic drums, magnetic disks, size, very huge, smaller than first generation, smaller than previous generations, smaller than all previous generations. Speed, slow, fast, faster. Cost, very much, less. Examples, ENIAC and UNIVAC. IBM 704, IBM 360 195, Intel Pentium 4, Intel Pentium 5. Let us revise. The history of computers started about 2000 years ago with the birth of abacus. It was the major tool for calculations until the 16th century. In 1617, John Napier invented a calculating device called the Napier bones. In 1642, Blaise Pascal built the first mechanical calculator called the Pascaline. In 1671, Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz invented a calculator that could add and subtract. Charles Babbage is called the father of computers. He made difference engine. ENIAC and UNIVAC were developed by John Mauchly and J. Presburger Eckert. First generation computers used vacuum tubes. Their processing speed was quite low and the power consumption was very high. Second generation computers used transistors in place of vacuum tubes, which allowed computers to become smaller, faster, cheaper, more energy efficient, and more reliable. Third generation computers used integrated circuit, which increased the speed and efficiency of computers. Fourth generation computers use microprocessor that contains thousands of integrated circuits onto a single silicon chip. Fifth generation computers will be based on the artificial intelligence. These types of computers are still in development. Microsoft Windows. Dear friends, we have learned that the Microsoft Windows is an operating system. It is a system software that controls the overall activities of a computer. It provides you a base platform to work with. It is a user-friendly software. Let's learn more about it. Microsoft Windows Operating System. Microsoft Windows, popularly known as Windows, is the most popular operating system software today. When you turn on the computer, the first software that gets loaded in it is the operating system. The operating system acts as an interface between the user and the computer. It controls the computer hardware and tells them what to do as per the instructions of the user. Microsoft Windows is a GUI, Graphical User Interface, based operating system. It means it provides you a screen with images or graphics so that you click them and execute the operation. Thus, you can perform basic operations like saving, opening or deleting files, etc. by just clicking their respective images with the mouse. Windows has several versions such as Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Windows Vista, etc. Microsoft Windows 7 is the latest version so far. What does Windows do? 1. Controls the computer hardware. 2. Manages the computer hardware to work together. 3. Helps the user to run application software. 4. Stores data and information on the computer. 5. Keeps the track of files on the computer. Windows Desktop. When you first turn on the computer, Windows operating system automatically starts loading into the computer's memory. You can see the boot up screen, which continues automatically for some time, and then comes the welcome screen of Windows. Then appears the Windows desktop. It is a picture with many graphics on it as shown alongside. This picture indicates the computer is now ready to work with. Components of Windows Desktop. Look at the picture of Windows Desktop shown below. It has two main parts. 1. Icons. 2. Taskbar. Let's learn about them. Icons. On the Windows desktop, you see small graphics with names. These graphics are called icons. They are linked to different programs, files, or folders. When you double-click any icon, it opens up in a new window. You can move the icons around on the desktop by clicking and dragging them. Taskbar. This is a long rectangular strip at the bottom of the desktop. It contains the Start button, Program tabs, System tray, etc. Start button. By clicking the Start button, you can run different programs. Program tab. When a program is already running on the computer, its button also appears on the taskbar. It is called the Program tab. When you click a Program tab, the related program gets minimized to the taskbar or gets restored on the screen. In this way, you can easily switch between different programs running on the computer. System tray. The system tray shows a clock and some icons of programs continuously running in the background. Some common tasks in Windows. Selecting an icon. Sometimes you may need to select an icon on the screen to copy or move it. Let's see how to do it. 1. To select an icon on the screen, move the mouse pointer to it and click it once. 2. Its color changes. It means it is selected now. Note: to deselect a selected icon, click in the empty area on the screen. Selecting two or more icons. You can select two or more icons on the screen in two ways. 1. Even selection. To select a group of icons next to one another. 2. Odd selection. To select icons in an odd manner, let's see how to do it. Even selection. 1. Click any one icon. 2. Hold down the Shift key and click the other icon. All the icons either in the rows or columns between these two icons get selected. Note: you can hold down the left button of the mouse and drag it over the icons which you want to select. Odd selection. 1. Click any one icon. 2. Hold down the Control key and click the other icons one by one. All the icons that you had clicked get selected. Deleting icons. Deleting means to remove icons, files and folders from the computer. When you delete an icon, it is removed from its location and sent to the recycle bin. Before deleting an icon from the computer, you have to select it. Let's see. 1. Select the icons you want to delete and press the delete key on the keyboard. The computer displays a message for confirmation. 2. Click the Yes button in the message. The selected files or folders get deleted. 3. Now double-click the recycle bin icon on the desktop to open it. 4. The recycle bin window appears. Check if the deleted icons are in it. Note: some files are too big to be sent to the recycle bin when deleted. They are deleted permanently from the computer. Restoring deleted icons, files and folders. Restoring means to get back the deleted file or folders. All the deleted files or folders are moved into the recycle bin. If you want them back, you will have to restore them from the recycle bin. 1. Open the recycle bin window by double-clicking its icon on the desktop. The recycle bin window opens up displaying all the deleted icons. 2. Select your required deleted icons and right-click them. The right-click menu appears. 3. Click the Restore option. 4. The selected icons, file and folders get restored to their original locations on the computer. You can see it by yourself. Managing open application windows. Sometimes you need to run many programs on the computer simultaneously. You click the required program tabs on the taskbar to open a program window on the screen. You may also need to open all the programs windows together. Don't worry, it is very simple. Just right-click in the empty area on the taskbar. You will get a menu as shown. There are following 3 options in this menu. 1. Cascade windows. 2. Tile windows horizontally. 3. Tile windows vertically. Click any one of these options to arrange programs windows. Sizing a window. When an application window is in restored mode, neither minimized nor maximized can be sized as per the user's requirement. Let's see. 1. Place the mouse pointer at any edge or corner of the application window until the mouse pointer turns into a 2-headed arrow. 2. Now hold the left button of the mouse and drag in the direction in which you want to size the application window. 3. You can also move the application window by grabbing its title bar. Some useful keyboard shortcuts. Following are some useful keyboard shortcuts with the Windows logo key. Press Windows to display or hide the Start menu. Windows plus D to show the desktop. Windows plus M. Minimize all windows. Windows plus Shift plus M. Restore minimized windows. Windows plus E. Open My Computer. Windows Explorer. Let us revise. Microsoft Windows is a GUI, Graphical User Interface based operating system. Windows Desktop has two main parts. 1. Icons. 2. Taskbar. Icons are small graphics, pictures with names on the desktop. They are linked to different programs, files, or folders. Taskbar is a long rectangular strip at the bottom of the desktop. It contains the Start button, Programs tabs, System tray, etc. You can select two or more icons on the screen in two ways. 1. Even selection. To select a group of icons next to one another. 2. Odd selection. To select icons in an odd manner. Restoring means to get back the deleted files or folders. Deleting means to remove icons, file and folders from the computer. When you delete an icon, it is removed from its location and sent to the recycle bin. When an application window is in restored mode, neither minimized nor maximized, it can be sized as per the user's requirement. Storage in computer. Dear friends, we keep records of our work and other important things for future use. The purpose of storage is to hold things and get them when needed. Do you know how a computer stores things? It stores data in its memory. Let us learn about it. Computer's memory. We store data or information in a computer to save it and to get it as quickly as possible when needed. A computer has a certain amount of memory for storage. There are storage devices in the computer. They may be either internal or external devices of memory. Look at the computer's memory chart given below. Computer's memory, primary memory, internal, RAM, ROM, secondary memory, external, hard disk, floppy disk, CD or DVD, flash disk. The computer stores all the data and information in the form of two numbers, that is 0 and 1 in different sequences. This system is known as the binary system. Each number, that is 0 and 1, represents a unit which is called the bit. A set of 8 bits together makes a byte. A computer's memory is measured either in bits or bytes. These are the basic units used to measure the computer's memory. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes or 1000 24 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte KB. 1024 KB is equal to 1 megabyte MB. 1024 MB is equal to 1 gigabyte GB. 1024 GB is equal to 1 terabyte TB. Thus, we can divide the storage devices of computer into two categories. 1. Primary storage, memory, devices such as RAM and ROM. 2. Secondary storage, devices such as hard disk, floppy disk, CD or DVD, etc. Primary storage devices. The primary memory of a computer is stored on chips. These chips are located on the motherboard of the computer. They hold all the essential information that tells the computer how to work. They are also called the main memory of the computer. Primary memory is of two types. 1. Random access memory, RAM. RAM is also called the temporary memory of the computer because it stores the information temporarily. As soon as the computer is switched off, the information on RAM is also lost. It works like a blackboard which is constantly written with new data. 2. Read-only memory, ROM. ROM holds the most important information needed to run the computer. It has programs to check the functioning of computer parts. ROM is called the permanent memory of a computer because it doesn't lose its stored information even when the computer is switched How does a computer store data? A computer saves data in the form of files and folders. A file is like a book and a folder is like a bag. Just as we can keep many books in a bag, in the same way we can keep a number of files in a single folder. Let's learn more about the files and folders. Files. A files is a collection of related data which is stored together. You can do lots of things with files. Create them, name them, rename them, save them, or delete them. Let's take an example. All TV programs have three main things, just like computer files. 1. They have a particular title, name. 2. They are broadcasted from a particular channel, location. 3. They are broadcasted at a specific time and for a specific period, length. Just as you recognize a TV program by its name, you can also recognize a file by its name. A file name often consists of two parts. 1. Name and 2. Type. In many computer systems, files are named so that you know what type of file it is just by looking at the abbreviation behind the name. This abbreviation is called the file extension. A dot is used to separate the name from the type, like this: name dot type. Some common file extensions are extension, file type, .bmp, bitmap image, .jpeg, graphic or image, .pdf, portable document format, .pps, PowerPoint slideshow, .sys, system file, .tmp, temporary file, .txt, text file, .wmv, Windows Media Video. Folders. Thousands of files are stored inside a computer. Also, they are of different types. So, it is very important to keep them organized. That's why we make folders. Folders, also known as directories, keep files organized by grouping them together. Many times, the computer will automatically store files in certain folders in order to keep itself organized. 5. Multimedia. Hi friends, you might have heard many times about the word multimedia. Do you know anything about the multimedia? No, don't worry. Let me tell you about it. Multimedia. Multimedia is an application software which has different types of media in it, such as text, graphics, sound, and video, etc. Such programs are usually stored or written on a CD or DVD. Most multimedia programs are made interactive so that a user can also take part in the program. Let's say you have a multimedia CD of a dictionary. Let's see what you can do with it. You can find the meaning of a word by typing it here. You can listen to the sound of pronunciation of the word by clicking this icon. You can view the image related to the particular word by clicking this icon. You can take up exercises for practice by clicking here. You can see the larger view of the page by clicking here. You can take the printout of the page by clicking here. You have seen that the CD of a dictionary is a multimedia CD because it has text, graphics, sounds, etc. Uses of multimedia. Multimedia has many uses in developing different types of multimedia CDs and DVDs for different purposes, such as playing games on computer, learning about different subjects, listening to music, watching movies, etc. Installing a multimedia CD-ROM. To run or play a multimedia CD or DVD, you may need first to install it in the computer. As soon as you insert a CD or DVD in the CD or DVD drive, the computer will tell you what kind of CD or DVD it is. Sometimes the program starts running by itself, but some CDs or DVDs need to be installed before they can run. Let's see how to install a multimedia CD or DVD. 1. After inserting the CD or DVD into the drive, double-click the My Computer icon on the desktop. My Computer window appears. 2. Double-click the drive showing the CD or DVD drive. This will open the installation process. Follow the installation steps after reading them carefully. 3. Once you have installed the program, it appears in the All Programs sub-menu of the Start menu. You can run it now. Multimedia applications on computer. Following are the main multimedia applications on a computer. Sound recorder. This is a sound recording program available in Windows accessories. It helps us to record our voice or other sound using a microphone. To start the sound recorder program, follow the given steps. Click Start, All Programs, Accessories, Entertainment, Sound Recorder. The sound recorder program starts up showing its window on the screen. Volume Control. This program in Windows Accessories is meant for adjusting the volume and speaker balance of the computer system. To start the volume control program, follow the given steps. Click Start, All Programs, Accessories, Entertainment, Volume Control. The volume control program starts up showing its windows on the screen. Note: you can easily adjust the volume from the system tray on the taskbar by clicking the volume control button. Double-click on this symbol. Master volume menu appears on the screen. If we select the Mute All option, all devices are disabled. The sound will not be heard even if the speakers are on. In other method, to mute all, right-click on speaker icon in system tray and click on Mute checkbox as shown in the figure. Windows Media Player. This is an interesting program to watch movies and listen to music and songs on the computer. You can play, copy, or store the audio and video CDs and DVDs using this program. This program makes the computer a multimedia machine. It can also be used to listen to radio programs from all over the world or look for the movies on the internet. To start, follow the given steps. Click Start, All Programs, Accessories, Entertainment, Windows Media Player. The Windows Media Player program starts up. Playing games on computer. Some games are pre-installed with the operating system on the computer. Most common ones of them are Free Cell, Solitaire, Minesweeper, Pinball, Hearts, etc. You can also install more programs with the help of multimedia game, CDs or DVDs. To play a game, follow the given steps. Click Start, Programs, Games, choose a game. Let us revise. Multimedia is an application software which has different types of media in it, such as text, graphics, sound, and video, etc. Multimedia programs are usually stored or written on a CD or DVD. Multimedia has many uses in developing different types of multimedia, CDs and DVDs. To run or play a multimedia CD or DVD, you may need first to install it in the computer. Main multimedia applications on a computer: sound recorder, volume control, Windows Media Player, games. MS Windows come with some pre-installed games such as Free Cell, Solitaire, Minesweeper, Pinball, Hearts, etc. More on MS Word. Hi friends, you have learned that MS Word is an application software which is mainly used for word processing. You can create text documents such as letters, essays, articles, etc. with MS Word. Let's learn more about it. Microsoft Word, a word processing software. Word processing is the ability to create documents using a software. MS Word is a popular word processing software. You can use it to type letters, reports, and other documents. MS Word is a part of the Microsoft Office package. The full name of MS Word is Microsoft Office Word. It has different versions such as MS Word 98, MS Word 2000, MS Word 2003, MS Word XP, etc. MS Word 2000 is the latest version. Starting MS Word. To start MS Word, follow the steps as shown. Click the Start button. The Start menu appears. 2. Click the All Programs option. Another sub-menu appears. 3. Click the Microsoft Office icon. Another sub-menu appears. 4. Click the Microsoft Office Word 2007. MS Word starts up and its window shown below appears on the screen. Quick Access Toolbar, Title Toolbar, Window Control Buttons, Vertical Scroll Bar, Horizontal Scroll Bar, Microsoft Office button, Command ribbon, Rulers, Work area, Status bar, Cursor, Components of MS Word window, Microsoft Office button. It is located in the uppermost left corner of the window. When you click this button, a menu appears. You can use the menu to create a new file, open an existing file, save a file, and perform many other tasks. Quick Access Toolbar. It provides you with access to commands you frequently use. By default, save, undo, and redo buttons appear on it. Title bar. It displays the name of the current document. Word names the first new document you open as Document 1. The command ribbon. The ribbon has options to use different commands. At the top of the ribbon, there are several tabs. Clicking a tab displays several related command groups. Buttons, tabs, font group, dialog box launcher. Ruler. The ruler is found below the ribbon. You can use the ruler to change the format of your document quickly. Work area. Just below the ruler, in a large wide area called the work or text area. You type your document in this area. The blinking vertical line in the text area is the cursor. It marks the insertion point. As you type, your text displays at the cursor location. The horizontal line next to the cursor marks the end of the document. Scroll bars. The vertical and horizontal scroll bars enable you to move up, down, and across your window simply by dragging the icon located on the scroll bar. There are two scroll bars. 1. Vertical. 2. Horizontal. Status bar. The status bar appears at the very bottom of the Word window. It provides information about the document such as the current page and the number of words, etc. in your document. Window control buttons. These buttons are located in the right uppermost corner of the document window. There are 3 buttons. 1. Minimize button. 2. maximize or restore button. 3. Close window button. Copying and pasting. When we copy the text, it doesn't disappear from its location, and we can have its copy on the other location by pasting it there in the document. Let's see how. 1. Select the text. 2. Click the copy button on the upper left corner of the ribbon. The selected text is copied. 3. Click at the point in the document where you want to paste the copied text. This point is called the insertion point. 4. Now click the paste button on the upper left corner of the ribbon. Thus we have a copy of the selected text at the insertion point in the document. Shortcut Ctrl+C is equal to copy. Cutting and pasting. In MS Word, when we cut the text from one location and paste it into another location in the document, it is called moving the text. Let's see how to do it. 1. Select the text. 2. Click the cut button on the upper left corner of the ribbon. The selected text is cut from its location. 3. Click at the point in the document where you want to paste and copy text. 4. Now click the paste button on the upper left corner of the ribbon. Thus, we have pasted the selected cut text at the insertion point in the document. Shortcut Ctrl+X is equal to cut. Note, when we cut or copy something, it is placed on an invisible reserved place called the clipboard. Highlighting the text. We can highlight any piece of the text in MS Word with the colored transparent rectangle over it. The highlighted text may contain a single word, phrase, line, or paragraph. Let's see how to do it. 1. Select the piece of text you want to highlight. 2. Click the text highlight color button in the font group on the ribbon. The selected text gets highlighted. You can change the color of highlighting rectangle by clicking the arrow next to the text highlight color button. Removing highlight color. 1. Select the text that you want to remove highlighting from or press Ctrl+A to select all of the text in the document. 2. On the ribbon, click the arrow next to text highlight color button. 3. Click No color option. The highlighting color is removed from the text. Changing the text case. It means to put the text in the document as per the requirement. There are 5 types of text case available in MS Word. They are: 1. When the first letter of each sentence is capital. Sentence case. 2. When all the letters in the text are small. Lower case. 3. When all the letters in the text are capital. Upper case. 4. When the first letter of each word is in the text is capital. Title case. 5. When first letter in a sentence is small while rest are capital. Toggle case. Let's see how to change the text case in the document. 1. Select the piece of text whose case you want to change. 2. Click the Change Case button on the ribbon. A list appears showing different options for changing the text case. 3. Click any one option to select and apply it. The selected text is changed accordingly. Bullets and numbering. This is very much useful when you make a list or point-wise report. When you apply the bullets and numbering on a piece of selected text, every new line begins with a bullet or a number each time you press the Enter key. Let's see. Applying bullets. 1. Select the piece of text you want to highlight. 2. Click the Bullets button in the paragraph group on the ribbon. 3. Choose a bullet style by clicking it. The selected text gets bulleted accordingly. To remove the bullets, select the text and click the Bullets button again. Numbering the text. 1. Select the piece of text you want to highlight. 2. Click the Numbering button in the paragraph group on the ribbon. 3. Choose a numbering style by clicking it. The selected text gets numbered accordingly. To remove the numbering, select the text and click the Numbering button again. Character effects. Strike through. This effect allows you to draw a line through the middle of the selected text. Example: Microsoft Word is a processing software. The word software is marked with the strike-through effect. Subscript. It allows you to create the small letters below the text baseline. Example: H2O. The number 2 is in subscript in the word. Superscript. It lets you create the small letters above the line of the text. Example: 10, 8, multiply to 8. The number 8 is in superscript. 1. Select the piece of text you want to highlight. 2. Go to the font group and click any one of the following buttons as per your requirement. A. For strike-through effect. B. For subscript effect. C. For superscript effect. See the changes in the document. Strike-through text, subscript text, superscript text. Changing the line spacing. Line spacing determines the amount of vertical space between the lines of text in a paragraph. By default, lines are single-spaced with slightly more space following each paragraph. If a line contains a large text character, graphic, or formula, Microsoft Office Word automatically increases the spacing for that line. Let's see. 1. Select the paragraph for which you want to change the line spacing. 2. On the Home tab in the paragraph group, click Line Spacing. 3. To apply a new setting, click the number of line spaces that you want. For example, if you click 2.0, the lines in the selected text is double-spaced. To set more precise spacing measurements, Click line spacing options and then select the options that you want under spacing. Line spacing options. Single. This option accommodates the largest font in that line, plus a small amount of extra space. 1.5 lines. This option is 1 1/2 times that of single line spacing. Double. This option is twice that of single line spacing. At least. This option sets the minimum line spacing needed to fit the largest font or graphic on the line. Exactly. This option sets fixed line spacing that MS Word does not adjust. Multiple. This option sets line spacing that is increased or decreased from single spacing by a percentage that you specify. Changing the paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing determines the amount of space above or below a paragraph. By default, spacing is increased slightly following paragraphs. Let's see. 1. Select the paragraphs before or after which you want to change the spacing. 2. On the Page Layout tab in the Paragraph group, click an arrow next to Spacing Before or Spacing After and enter the amount of space that you want. Find and replace. You can find and replace every occurrence of a word or phrase in your document. Find and replace feature is useful when you have frequently misspelled a name. Let's see how to do it. 1. Click at the beginning of your document. 2. On the Home tab on the ribbon, click the Replace button. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. 3. Click in the Find What box and type the word or phrase you want to find. 4. Click the Replace With box and type the word or phrase you want to use in place of the findings. Shortcut Ctrl+F is equal to Bring Find and Replace dialog box. 5. Click the Find Next to start the search. Word highlights the first matching word it finds. 6. Choose an option. Replace to replace the found word. Replace all to replace the word at all places in the document. The word gets replaced. 7. When search is complete, a message appears. Click the OK button to close this message. 8. Click the Cancel button to close the Find and Replace dialog box. Let us revise. MS Word is a word processing software. MS Word 2007 is the latest version of it. Microsoft Office button, Quick Access Toolbar, Title Bar, Command Ribbon, Ruler, Work Area, Scroll Bars, Status Bar, etc. are the components of MS Word window. We can copy or cut the text and paste it at the other location in the document. Strike through, subscript, superscript are main character effects in MS Word. Line spacing determines the amount of vertical space between the lines of text. You can find and replace any word or phrase in the document. Paragraph spacing determines the amount of space above or below a paragraph. MSW logo. Dear friends, you have learned that Microsoft Windows logo is a simple computer language. Logo stands for Logic-Oriented, Graphic-Oriented Language. It is used to teach the basic programming skills to the children. Let us learn more about it. MSW logo, a computer language. Microsoft Windows logo is also called the Turtles language, and the graphics made it are called Turtles graphics. You can draw simple figures, type text, and do simple arithmetic calculations and simple programming in it. Some people also call it language of graphic oriented. Starting MSW logo. Click Start, All Programs, Microsoft Windows logo. MSW logo screen opens up for you. Observe and recall the different elements of it. Graphics screen, control buttons, recall list box, input box, turtle. Note: if you don't have MSW logo software, don't worry. You can download MSW logo software from the following website: www.softronics.com. Logo commands. Logo commands are also called the logo primitives. The procedure to give commands in logo is: type the command in the input box. Click the execute button or press enter key. Let's recall some basic commands in logo. Forward, FD. It moves the turtle ahead in the direction of its head. Example: type in the input box FD100. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Backward, BK. It moves the turtle backward in the direction of its tail without turning its head. Example: type in the input box BK75. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Right turn, RT. It turns the turtle's head in the right direction by the angle mentioned. Example: type in the input box RT60. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Left turn, LT. It turns the turtle's head in the left direction by the angle mentioned. Example: type in the input box LT60. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Clear screen, CS. This command erases the whole drawing in the graphic screen so that you may start drawing from the beginning. Example: type in the input box CS. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Home. This command brings the turtle back to its home position from its current position wherever it is. Example: type in the input box Home. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. Hide turtle, HT, and show turtle, ST. These commands make the turtle disappear or reappear on the screen so that you may have a clear view of your drawing and continue on it. Example: type in the input box HT or ST. Press the enter key. See the result on the screen. More commands in logo. Clear text. CT. It erases all the commands saved in the recall list box without affecting the drawing. Example, type in the input box FD100. Press enter key. Type now CT and press enter key. Clean. It erases the drawing completely like CS command, but does not change the position of the turtle. Example, type in the input box FD100. Enter. Clean. Enter. The drawing is erased, leaving the turtle at its current position. Pen up. PU. This command makes the turtle to pick its point up. Although turtle still moves forward and backward but doesn't draw any line. Example, type in the input box RT60. Enter. FD50. Enter. PU. Enter. FD50. Enter. The turtle moves ahead without drawing anything. Pen down. PD. This command makes the turtle to put its point down again to restart drawing. Example, type in the input box RT60. Enter. FD50. Enter. PU. Enter. The turtle puts its pen down and starts drawing again. Pen erase. PE. This command makes the turtle's pen acting like an eraser. Now it rubs off all the drawing over which it moves. Example, type in the input box RT60. Enter. FD50. Enter. PE. Enter. BK50. Enter. The turtle moves ahead without drawing anything. Repeat. This command helps us to repeat a set of different commands several times without typing them again and again. We can create complex drawings using a single line command. Let's take an example. Type the following in the input box. FD100. Enter. RT90. Enter. FD100. Enter. HT. Enter. You might have noticed that we have repeated a particular set of commands FD100 and RT90 for 4 times to create a square. If we need to draw another square same as this one, we will have to type all these commands again, which would be a tiresome task. Here comes the repeat command for you. It performs the same task with just a one-line command. Type in the input box repeat 4 FD100 RT90. Enter. It creates another square same as the previous one. Uses of repeat command. Using the repeat command in logo, we can create different types of shapes such as the triangle, rectangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, etc. Triangle. Repeat 3. FD100 RT120. Pentagon. Repeat 5. FD100 RT72. Hexagon, repeat 6. FD100, RT60. Octagon, repeat 8. FD100, RT45. Repeat inside repeat. We can use repeat command inside another repeat command to create complex polygons. For example, to draw 4 hexagons in different positions, we need the following commands. Repeat 6, FD60, RT60, enter. RT60, enter. Repeat 6, FD60, RT60, enter. RT60, enter. Drawing circles, curves using repeat command. In logo, apart from straight lines and diagonal lines, we can draw circles and curves also. A full circle is drawn at 360 degree and a semicircle is drawn at 180 degree. We can draw a circle using the repeat command also. The command will be repeat 360 FD1 RT1. This command will draw a very big circle in the main screen. We can reduce the size of the circle by increasing the number of steps with FD command and decreasing the degree in RT command. For example, the following command will draw a small sized circle. Drawing a semicircle. 1. To draw a semicircle in the upper half, use the following commands. CS. Repeat 180 FD1 RT1. 2. To draw a semicircle in the lower half, use the following commands. CS RT180. Repeat 180 FD1 RT1. Let us revise. Microsoft Windows logo is a simple computer language. Logo stands for Logic-Oriented, Graphic-Oriented Language. The logo commands are called the logo primitives. Clear text CT erases all the commands saved in the recall list box without affecting the drawing. Clean erases the drawing completely like CS command, but does not change the position of the turtle. Pen up PU command makes the turtle to pick its point up, although turtle still moves forward and backward but doesn't draw any line. Pen down PD commands makes the turtle to put its point down again to restart drawing. Calculations in MSW logo. Dear friends, you have learned that Microsoft Windows logo is a simple computer language. You can draw simple figures, type text, and do simple arithmetic calculations and simple programming in it. Let us see how to do it. Print command. PR. Print command is used to print any number or text on the logo screen. This command accepts only one input at a time. The command output is displayed in the recall list box. Let's see. Example 1. To print a number, type in the input box PR number. Press Enter key. Example 2. To print a word, type in the input box PR word. Press Enter key. Example 3. To print a sentence, type in input box PR sentence. Press Enter key. Calculations in Logo. We can perform simple arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division using the print command in Logo. For calculations, print command is used in 3 ways. 1. Using print command with symbols. Following symbols are used for simple arithmetic operations in Logo. Symbol stands for plus, addition, minus, subtraction, division, star, multiplication. Example 1. Addition. Type in the input box PR 175 plus 175. Press the Enter key. See result in the recall list box. Example 2. Subtraction. Type in the input box PR 500 minus 175. Press the Enter key. See result in the recall list box. Example 3. Multiplication. Type in the input box PR 35 multiply 35. Press the Enter key. See result in the recall list box. Example 4. Division. Type in the input box PR 1225 divided by 25. Press the Enter key. See result in the recall list box. 2. Using print command with mathematical operators. Following are the mathematical operators used for calculation in Logo. Sum. It adds 2 or more numbers. Example, PR sum 150, 175. To add more than 2 numbers, enclose sum and the numbers in brackets. Example, PR within bracket sum 12, 25, 13, 36, 14. Difference. It subtracts 2 or more numbers. Example, PR difference 786, 121. Product. It multiplies 2 or more numbers. Example, PR product 64, 64. If you want to multiply more than 2 numbers, enclose product and the numbers in brackets. Example, PR in bracket product 64, 64, 64, 64. Quotient. This operator accepts 2 values as input and divides the first value by the second value to give the quotient. Example, PR quotient 1296, 8. Remainder. This operator accepts two values as input, divides the first value by the second value, and displays only the remainder as output in the recall list box. Example: PR remainder 725 3. Using print command with relational operators. Following are the relational operators used in Logo. Symbol stands for equals, greater than, less than. The output of these commands is displayed as either true or false. Let's see. Equals to operator with print command. Greater than operator with print command. Less than operator with print command. Let us revise. Print command is used to print any number or text on the Logo screen. This command accepts only one input at a time. The command output is displayed in the recall list box. We can perform simple arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division using the print command in Logo. For calculations, print command is used in three ways. 1. Using print command with symbols. 2. Using print command with mathematical operators. Sum, difference, product, etc. 3. Using print command with relational operators. Advanced features of KidPix. Hi friends, you have already learnt about the KidPix. You can use this software to create beautiful pictures, animation movies, etc. to enhance your creativity. Let's learn more about it. KidPix. This is a wonderful software with amazing tools and libraries which let you create beautiful pictures, animated cartoon movies, and many more. Once KidPix is installed on your computer, you can now work with this interesting program. Starting KidPix. To start the KidPix, click the following as in the given order. Start, All Programs, Learning Company, KidPix, KidPix Deluxe 4. Enter to select your name in the Welcome window and then click Go to start KidPix. The KidPix window appears on the screen. Observe it carefully. Idea Machine, Draw, Paint, Sticker, Mixer, Sounds, Grab, Start Over, Color Picker, Text, Fill Bucket, Rubber Stamps, Backgrounds, Animations, Eraser, Undo Guy, Menu Bar, Drawing Area, Tool Picker, Tool Option. Moving, copying, cutting, and pasting. For cutting or copying and pasting in KidPix, you will need to use the following tools. The Grab tool, the Scissors tool. The Grab tool. This tool is used to pick things up and move them, or cut, copy and paste them. To move things around, 1. Click the grab button. The grab tray appears. 2. Click the grab tool, the hand icon. 3. Click a sticker, animation, movie or text box in your picture. 4. Do any of the following things. To move the things you clicked, drag it, click to release it. To cut the things you clicked, click trash can in the grab tray. To copy the thing you clicked, click the copy button in the grab tray. To paste something you cut or copied, click paste in the grab tray and then click where you want to paste. To get rid of the thing you clicked, press the delete key on your keyboard. The scissors tool. You can use the scissors tool to cut out part of the background of your picture and paste it at some other place. The scissors tool does not work on stickers, animation or text. Cut things out. 1. Click the grab button. The grab tray appears. 2. Click the scissors button. 3. Do any of these things. To cut out an area, click the free grab tool and drag around the area. To cut out a polygon, click the polygon grab tool and click each point of the polygon, at least 3 points. Click the first point again to close the shape. To cut out a circle or an ellipse, click the circle grab tool and drag from the top left of the circle off the bottom right. To cut out a square or a rectangle, click the square grab tool and drag from the top left of the square to the bottom right. To cut out a cookie cutter shape, click the square or rectangle cookie cutter, then click your picture. Use the up and down arrows to see more shapes. Adding text to your picture. For adding text to a picture in KidPix, you will need to use the text tool. Let's see how to do it. 1. Click the text button. The text tray appears. Formatting options. Editing options. Read text. Voice. 2. Click in the picture where you want the text. 3. Start typing. The text box grows as you fill it up. You can use the various formatting options to give a different look to the text after selecting it. Using Mixers tool. This tool is used to mix the whole picture or a part of it to give wonderful fun effects to our pictures in KidPix. Let's see how to do it. 1. Click the mixer button. The mixer tray appears. 2. Click to choose an option from the options available in the mixer tray. 3. Click anywhere in the drawing to mix the things up. Mixer tool. Mega mixer. Mini mixer. Sizes. Options. Starting a new picture. To start with a blank page, 1. Select New from the File menu. If you didn't save the picture, that's already open. KidPix asks if you want to save it. 2. Click Yes. The Save dialog box appears. 3. Type a name of your picture and click Save to save your picture and start a new one. To start with Idea Machine. The Idea Machine is a collection of templates designed to jumpstart your creativity. There are crafts projects, calendars, cards, and maps. There are lots of activities related to language arts, maths, sciences, and social studies. To use the Idea Machine. 1. From the Toolbox menu, choose Idea Machine or click the Idea Machine button. 2. Click the picture starter you want to use. 3. Click Open. If you didn't save the picture that's you already open, KidPix asks if you want to save it. 4. Click Yes. The Save dialog box appears. 5. Type a name for your picture and click Save to save your picture and start a new one. Now complete your picture and fill colors in it. Let us revise. The Grab tool is used to pick things up and move them or cut, copy and paste them. The Text tool is used to add text to a picture. The Mixers tool is used to mix the whole picture or a part of it to give wonderful fun effects to your pictures in KidPix. The Idea Machine is a collection of templates designed to jumpstart your creativity. There are crafts projects, calendars, cards, and maps. Computing manners. Computer room manners. Help in keeping the computer room neat and clean. Everything in the computer room must be kept at its proper place. Always cooperate because working together makes work easier. Never quarrel for the computer. Teamwork makes the work easier. Keep your food and drinks away from the computer. Don't make a noise in the computer room. Always ask your teacher, elder before using a computer. Never touch the computer with dirty and wet hands. It may cause harm to you as well as to the computer. Don't touch or pull the electric wires. It can be dangerous. You may get an electric shock. Computer working manners. Don't hit the keys on the keyboard hard. It can break them. Do not sit too close to the monitor. It may affect your eyes. Hold the mouse lightly and click gently. Exercise the eyes by periodically focusing on objects at varying distances to avoid eye strain. Keep blinking regularly. Always sit in the correct posture while working on the computer. Do not turn on or off the computer without the permission of your teacher or elder. Put the cover on the computer when you have done your work on it.